As always, Leon is a busy lobster. He has a lot of lobster stuff to do throughout the day and night. One thing he's been procrastinating on, though, is molting. He still hasn't molted yet. If he still hasn't molted by April of 2025, that will be 2 years he's gone without molting. I don't know if his body has slowed down the molt to let his new claw develop more, or what the situation is. Leon's claw situation is new territory. And keeping a lobster that was meant to be food from a grocery store for 3 years is new territory too. All I can do is watch and wait. And of course my analytical mind doesn't like that. This is what his claw joint looks like right now. I'm definitely curious what's under the shell here. This is another fun episode, and we have a lot of interesting new plans and adventures for 2025. Later in this video, I'll find and explore an old Appalachian mountain cabin and find an old camera with the film roll still left in it, and I send it off to be processed. We'll see what was on the roll. I'd like to thank Leon's new sponsor, Brooklyn Bedding, for supporting Leon and this channel. Good sleep is critical to good health. I do love to get good sleep. What about you? With your Brooklyn Bedding mattress, you get a 120-night sleep trial, along with a 10-year warranty. And BrooklynBedding.com delivers your mattress right to your door for free within the U.S. And it comes packed neatly so you can easily maneuver it around your house and into your bedroom. The setup is super easy and fun. This is the Sedona Elite with Glaciotex cooling. Brooklyn Bedding has a great variety of mattress types and sizes to fit your preferences. Brooklyn Bedding mattresses are designed, assembled, and shipped from the Arizona factory. So, they're able to use premium materials at a good price for you, with no middleman bringing up the cost. All of their mattresses are designed in Arizona by master craftsmen who have been building mattresses for over 25 plus years. You might have seen in the news or on TikTok recently there have been a number of health issues and lawsuits related to fiberglass in mattresses. So, I sleep easy knowing Brooklyn Bedding doesn't use fiberglass. I love my Brooklyn Bedding mattress, and I bet you would too. Check out brooklynbedding.com/Brady Brandwood. You can click on the link below and get 30% off your mattress with code Brady Brandwood. Waking up refreshed and ready to enjoy the day ahead is a wonderful thing. I doubt Leon just woke up, but he is enjoying the morning sunlight and his breakfast. Look how close the glass shrimp will get to his crusher claw and his mouth to snag some of his breakfast crumbs. Speaking of molting, another crab in the 125-gallon rescue aquarium tried to trick me into thinking it was dead by leaving its old shell right out in the middle of the aquarium. I'm sure they sit back and watch and laugh at me when I discover these things. This rescue aquarium has been going through a lot of changes recently. These crabs started out here as tiny larvae from ocean debris. Now that they've grown up, they've dominated the aquarium and cleared out a lot of the other little sea creatures that developed here too, like the sea squirts. They've eliminated almost everything else in the aquarium, except things that are living up high on the rocks or the glass. It's almost like a little Lord of the Flies island or something. They've definitely become the dominant species in this aquarium. The two large anemones are doing well though. Nobody messes with them. Some of the giant clams in the 125-gallon aquarium have been opened and raided, or have died and been raided by the crabs since they've gotten large now. This one is still alive and doing well though, and as far as I know, the ones in Leon's aquarium are still doing well. A lot of the glass shrimp in here have been picked off by the large anemone over the past year. This one is the Chuck Norris of glass shrimp though, and is still surviving and thriving. This to me is about as cute as it gets. This crabby catching bloodworms out of the pipette like a kid chasing down cotton candy. And another crab downstream snagging the ones this crab misses. I love watching the life and daily activities in this aquarium. Watch this small anemone swallow this bloodworm. Crazy and fascinating. A big part of keeping these aquariums running and healthy is regular maintenance, chores. Fortunately, I enjoy most of the work though. The maintenance today is changing out the cartridges, membrane, and deionization resin in the RO unit. Leon's aquarium and the 125-gallon salt aquarium only get water that has been processed through this unit. New filter cartridges, new reverse osmosis membrane, new DI resin. Some new art for Leon's room came in today. This is a picture I snapped at Kings Mountain Lake in the fall. It was one of those magical moments of being in the right place at the right time. This is looking toward the dam, and the water was as still as glass, so the fall leaves and trees reflect on the water like a mirror. I love having art around to brighten up a room, cause a smile, or bring a memory, or even just add a splash of color to a space. There are so many things about Leon's complicated body and his personality that fascinate me. His many legs to me are particularly fascinating. How they are always swaying. How they carry him around, and when he kicks it into four-wheel drive and climbs anything he wants to. And all the tiny setae, chemoreceptors, are super sensitive tufts of hair all over his legs. These hairs tell him so much about his surroundings, instantly where his food is, and so much more. I have the unique opportunity to watch a lobster every day doing everyday lobster stuff. In earlier Leon episodes, I've mentioned how amazingly sensitive these setae are, and how there is no way lobsters don't feel extreme pain when they are being boiled alive. Interestingly, just the other day, I saw another official scientific study that is confirming this. A few Leon viewers have sent me links to the recent study as well. For some reason, I'm now calling Jett Bookie Bookie. Do you make up a lot of nicknames for your pets? It's funny how their nicknames change and evolve. I have no idea where Bookie Bookie came from, just out of the ether. Though he's missing a leg, Jett is as playful and feisty as any of our other cats. His wrestling matches with his brother Bunny are epic. He'll also groom his sister Sydney's big fancy fluffy tail. They've totally destroyed this carpeted cat tree. I got some great close looks at their feral mother Freya in the recent video, I Let Wild Animals Come and Live in My House. I'm always glad to see her looking healthy and doing well. With the amount of time she spent in the woods house in that video, I think she may actually be a good cat for adoption. With some patience, I bet she could be domesticated. Check out the video if you haven't yet. Leon is obviously not in the mood for clam in the shell today. He quickly tosses it away. He's more in the mood for shrimp. Ferris and Carney, the two goldfish that my son and I won from the carnival, have been here for a couple of months now. They're all getting frozen brine shrimp tonight. Yeah, adult sea monkeys. What a brilliant scam that sea monkey thing was. Do you remember the sea monkey ads in magazines when you were a kid? Yeah, I like to hike and explore, to be out in the forest, right up close with the trees and all of nature's wonders, or a lot of them. I'm also weirdly fascinated with abandonment, old structures we humans leave behind, or we never finish. Like this cool cabin just sitting way up in the forest, unused, stuck in time. Should we go in? Absolutely. Wow. Old wood stoves. One very old one for cooking and one for heat. It's very quiet in here. Look at this. An old Argus 35mm film camera. Why would this place be abandoned? It's beautiful, or has the potential to be beautiful. Where that goes. Candles. If I had a cold beer, I would definitely pop it right here.
mice have been living in this piano.
I tried hitting some of the keys, but it looks like the rats have shut down the music. This looks like a place that was just never finished for some reason. This place definitely needs to be cleaned out and refurbished. As I was walking out, of all the stuff in there, I kept thinking about the old Argus camera I saw laying there, and the dust and decay it was laying in. I have several of these old workhorses in my camera collection, and my mom had one when I was a kid. So, I took it back with me, and I cleaned it up. And amazingly, there was film left inside it. So I sent that off to be processed. Who knows if there will be anything left on the film roll, but you never know. Film is resilient though. And if no one has opened this old camera up over the years, some images might still be there. I was excited to see. This old camera works, so there may be pictures. The shutter is spring-loaded, no batteries needed. Here's some of the grime that came off it. Two weeks later, the film lab called me. My pictures were ready. I mean, somebody's pictures were ready. Apparently there was something on the film. Wow. Ooh, there really are images. This should be fun. This is a typical half-frame photo where the film isn't advanced enough. A family birthday, another half-frame pic, and a couple more. Some guys at a pool hall. This looks like an old train, maybe. An old wrecked car. There are a lot of big red blotches on these pictures, like maybe from mold spores over the years. A couple of kids in winter coats. Oh, nice. A dog and a couple of cats. Looks like a pug. Somebody at the beach. And a few more missed frames. And the top part of this looks like a kid eating ice cream. Someone's memories and their lives preserved on an old roll of film that for some reason was never taken to the store and processed. That's pretty heavy. Later I went back and put the old camera back where I found it, along with the processed photos. I wonder how long it'll sit before it's found again. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and share it with other friends you think might like meeting Leon and following his journey. We'll see you soon.